Hi, friends! You are in week 7, which means we're getting close to the halfway point of the course. That's hard for me to believe. I am really enjoying this class and reading all of your work. This week, you need to be finishing up that interview and observation, working toward getting a completed draft of your essay. At about the midpoint of the week, I'm going to post a completed draft. It'll just be a draft of the essay that I'm working on about the Huntington Library and Gardens, which is where I do a little bit of work as a what they call a reader there. Um, a few of you noticed that my initial partial draft is really heavy on the description of the place. That's an okay approach to take to the profile, but I'm going to try to work in more detail about the actual activity later on in the draft, the actual process of the research that people do there. Okay, so there's that. If you have any questions about the profile or about your draft in particular, remember you can always email me. On the discussion forum this week, you're going to be posting your interview and observation notes. In the writing journal, you're going to be writing a little bit about unknown Americans. The quiz for this week is actually a review of Chapter 15 on description. Because Chapter 15 talks so much about creating a dominant impression, and because it's so important to have a clear dominant impression in Essay 2, I went back and reviewed some material a little bit. The other reason why I wanted the quiz to be sort of a review is because you have an extra quiz this week. Now, this quiz, the grammar review, you can take as many times as you need to get 100% because I really want to be sure that you're understanding the material in the grammar review because these are the most common issues that I saw in your first essay, in Essay 1, collectively as a class. So be sure to take that quiz, review my comments at the end of the quiz carefully, and most importantly, back up in week 4, make sure that you're clicking on the Turnitin link and you are clicking on that blue pencil next to next to the grade, the score, and reading through my comments really carefully, so that in the next essay you'll improve on whatever things, especially the little grammar things that I may have seen in your writing, that you'll be able to improve. A lot of you said when I asked at the beginning of the course in your first writing journal what things you were hoping to work on, a lot of people actually talked about wanting to improve their grammar. So here we go. Let's see, what else? The Success Center, I believe, has only just finished updating DLAs for the first activity, so I will be trying to input those grades next week. Otherwise, except for the week 6 activities, which people are still completing as I'm recording this, your grades should be pretty up to date. If you see any scores that look like they're missing, especially maybe if you turned in an activity late, send me an email, remind me to update that for you. And let me think if there's anything else that I need to go over this week. The grammar review quiz, quiz 7, which is kind of a review, the discussion forum, and the writing journal, and that should be pretty much it. Work on that draft. Like I said, I'll be posting my completed draft once I get it done about midweek, and I will look forward to seeing you this week. All right, everybody, bye.